Hey everybody, welcome to day 7 of our mobility challenge. This is the final day of this little series that we are doing. And the beginning of the week, we started off with a lot more kind of like stationary, seated, kind of what we call static stretching, and then kind of transitioned into more movement-based stretching. So I thought today would be a great day to finish off with a warrior series. So we are going to go down to the ground for just a couple times in this. This is going to kind of mimic more of a traditional flow if you attend any yoga classes. And just like yesterday's video, this is definitely one that should be done for like 10 to 20 minutes at a time. You should be like repeat this multiple times on each side. We're going to go through the whole thing twice. First time is going to be very static, and then the second time is going to be very flow, so kind of more movement based. But feel free to repeat this just so you can get lots of loving on each side here. So we're going to start at the top of our mat. I'm going to face sideways here, so that way I'm always facing you, so you can kind of see positioning. But we'll start off with our mountain pose. Chest up, shoulder blades down and back. Couple shoulder rolls. Open up. Maybe set an intention for the next 10 minutes. Exhale out. Deep breath in. And out. Let's reach those arms all the way up. We're going to exhale, forward fold. Remember, the first forward fold might be a little stiff. That's okay. Halfway lift. All the way down. We're going to step back into our plank. Choice if you want to stay here or drop to your knees. Nice and slow all the way down. Walk your legs back. Rotate your shoulders. Lift. Tuck those toes, press back into downward facing dog. Oh, I gotta take my glasses off, they're going all over the place. And stretch out just a little bit here. From here, we're gonna take that right leg, we're gonna reach it all the way up. We're gonna send it forward. You're gonna set your back foot down, and we're gonna reach up into warrior one. So this is a very short stride here. Arms are reaching up. Slight bend in the knee. You're going to feel a big stretch in the back of the calf here. We're going to hold this here just for a second or two. Now there's 3 different warrior poses. 4 if you count reverse warrior. We're going to hit all of them today. 5, I guess technically, because humble warrior. So we're going to hit 4 of the 5 today. But we're going to be here, and now we're going to open up to warrior 2. So all we're going to do is we're going to drop the right arm, open up, left arm's going to reach back, my hips are going to face forward, and I'm going to reach forward here. You want to try and make sure that you're nice and centered here. You don't necessarily want to be like having your body weight shifting forward. It should be that you're here, and then you're kind of staying centered here. Into my favorite pose, reverse warriors. We're going to take that front hand, flip it over if it's not, reach forward, and then reach all the way back into reverse warrior. A couple options. You can just keep this back hand down here. I like to bring my arm back because then I can open up my chest a little bit more. An option, you can look up, you can look to the side. Let's open it back up to warrior 2. I know that front leg's probably burning a little bit, it's okay. Into our side angle. We did this pose yesterday, we did the moon salutations. Back up, warrior 2. From here, we're going to transition back into warrior 1, so we're just going to pick up that heel, rotate it, bring it in a little bit into warrior 1. Take a couple nice big deep breaths here. And we're going to exhale, bring those hands all the way down. We're going to step that left leg back. You can take that right leg, reach up if you like, or just set it down and then find your flow. So forward, slowly lower, lift, press back. And let's get ready for the other side. I'm just going to flip around to the other side so you I'll still be facing you. You can stay the way that you are. You're gonna take that left leg, reach it all the way up, send it forward. Find your base and stability. Back foot reaches in, warrior one. Now, turtle shell. We talked about this a couple days ago. Don't get those shoulders up in that turtle shell. Relax them down. Let's open up into warrior two. So, open up the right arm, left knee reaches. We're going to center ourselves. If this pose, you want to spice it up a little bit, think about isometrically pulling your heels together. So when you do that, you're going to light up the inner thighs here. Pull that lower abdominals in. Hold. Let's flip that hand and reach forward, all the way back, reverse warrior. Now again, I like to have my hand behind. I just feel like I can open up a little bit more. You can also always just keep that hand down. Look wherever your neck doesn't bother you. And back into warrior two. From here, bend that front arm, reach up into side angle. Cartwheeling back up to warrior two. We're just going to be here for a moment. That back arm is going to swing forward into warrior one. Take a nice big deep belly breath. Maybe reach back just a little bit more of those thumbs. Hands reach all the way down. Step back with that right foot. We're going to kick that left foot up. Set it back down into your plank. Find your flow. And back up. From here, we're going to take that right leg, reach it up, three-legged dog. Bring it into your chest. Hold here for a sec. 3, yes, you can do it. 2, 1, set it down. Find that back foot. We're going to come back up into warrior one. Now, when we transition into warrior three, which is a balance pose, a couple ways you can get into this. I say to start with your arms back, almost kind of like you're an airplane taking off. Step your back foot in a little bit to kind of prepare yourself, and then balance forward. Options here, arms can be out. Sometimes I like to keep them at prayer, at my chest, or traditionally would be your hands out. Whichever one works best for you. And guess what? If you fall out, like I just did, just come back to it. Not a big deal. It's called a yoga practice for a reason. Hold here, 3, 2, 1. Set that foot down. Back up to our warrior one. Hands come all the way down. Step back. You can lift that leg if you like. If you want to do a flow, you can. If you need to stop and take a breather, feel free to do so. Let's hit up the other side. Left leg reaches up. Tuck it into your chest. Hold right here. 3, 2, 1. Drop. Back foot in. Rise all the way up. So you know where we're going because we just did it on the other side. So find where you want your arm placement to be. I'm going to start down, pop my back foot in, and then reach. And then I'm going to bring my hands into prayer. Find something a couple of feet in front of you to focus in on. Remember, if you fall out, it's okay. This also is warrior three. So if you can't balance right now, that's fine. Keep that toe down. We're going to hold here for 3, 2, 1, drop, reach, exhale all the way down. Last flow here, if you like it. Step, chaturanga down, reach, all the way up, and back. We're gonna walk our feet up. Forward fold, those hamstrings should feel much nicer this time around. Halfway lift, exhale down, reach. Now we're gonna do pretty much everything we just did, but in a more kind of dancey flow type way. So I'm gonna turn around, face this way. We're gonna start, deep breath, mountain pose. Hands reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Back down, reach. As you reach up, step back, warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Reach forward, reverse. Back to warrior two. Into our side angle. Arm comes all the way back up. Warrior two. Swing into your high lunge. Step it up to warrior one. Exhale, back to mountain. Other side, reach. Forward fold. Halfway lift. All the way back down. Hands come up. As we come up, other leg steps back. Open up, warrior two. Reach forward, come back, reverse. Back to warrior two. Elbow comes down into that side angle. Big breath. Warrior two. Rotate. We're gonna hit up this high lunge here just for a second. Pop that foot back up into warrior one. Step, reach, exhale back down. That's the flow that you should do a couple times, like that. We're gonna finish off just with a nice wide forward fold. So feet are gonna be a little bit wider than hip distance. Again, wherever is comfortable to you. If you're somebody that you don't like to have your head kind of below your heart, put a chair in front of you or go up to a wall or a counter. You can do that as well too. We're gonna tuck our chin. We're gonna come down, stop just about halfway. Hands reach down, tuck the chin, forward fold. And the knees slowly come up. Hands reach up into our kind of five-pointed star. We'll step back to the top of the mat and exhale all the way down. So that was day 7. Thank you so much for doing this journey with me. If you liked kind of this whole little series setup that we did, drop a comment, let me know, send me a message in our VIP app, and we can do lots more of these down the road. Have a great night, everybody.